shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's Portugal, and they take on Scotland.
Well, this is a massive game for both teams. Neither played well in their opening fixtures, so which side will respond the better? It will be tense, that's for sure.
Here's how it looks for Portugal. Pepe plays alongside Ruben Dias in central defence, and the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Here's how Scotland will line up.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Christie. Now with Armstrong. McGinn. The defensive intervention there. Lewis Morgan. Now with Armstrong. Now Portugal with the ball again. Ronaldo. And making headway. Can't miss, surely! And getting in the way of that superb defensive play. Ronaldo. And that is defending of the highest order. Christie. Now with Dykes. Robertson. Armstrong. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal here. It's a great save, you have to say.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Anthony Ralston. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Andrew Robertson. And Portugal have it back now. McGinn. And whipped into the box. And he clears the danger. Morgan. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. And it's a quality pass. And reading it absolutely superbly. Will he finish? Clear deflection and a corner now. Read it well, cleared it well. And unable to keep possession. John McGinn. Christie. And return to McGinn. Now with Armstrong. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the greatest players of the current era, and you'd have to imagine, Stuart, he's going to have some sort of role to play in this one.
Well, Derek, I'm sure he's going to be tightly marked today because in the last match he was outstanding.
Ronaldo! Strong hand on that one. Ferreira. Very timely interception.
Well, they've started the game really brightly here, and they've looked dangerous. But that was a top-class save from the keeper. Brilliant from him.
Anthony Ralston. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Good ball to switch the play. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Well, she was hoping perhaps not to have to blow the whistle, but in the end it will be a free kick. Played in there. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Andrew Robertson. And Scotland with the ball again. Ralston. McGinn. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
And over it comes. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Scotland regaining possession. Cristiano Ronaldo. Happy to take on the shot. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Can he deliver it with accuracy? He got a good palm on it. Throw in for Portugal coming up. And the goal kick will be next. Christie. And support available. Now with Ryan Christie. Now moving the ball impressively here. Oh, could be! Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Ferreira. Very quick thinking there. And the emphasis is on creativity. A real opening now. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Now back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Lyndon Dykes. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? A fine reading of the situation. And Scotland will get the throw in. Armstrong. Chance to finish. Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Good work from Scotland to win back possession. Bernardo Silva. Christie. On to Armstrong. Morgan. On to Dykes. Gives it a go. Oh, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. McGinn. On to Armstrong. John McGinn. Keeping it moving dynamically. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. It's one thing to sit deep, it's another thing to sit that little bit too deep. Failure to keep the ball by Portugal. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Wasteful again in possession. Efficient play to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to get there. Lyndon Dykes. Given away by Scotland. Rafael Leao. Ronaldo. The supporters want to see him have a go. And it goes! A leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Christie. Armstrong. You can sense the threat is there. Good idea. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitor Ferreira. Here's Ronaldo. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Wonderful chance! Palmed away by the keeper. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Scotland have it back now. And if you've already received a yellow card, you surely want to stay away from that sort of challenge. And it is a second bookable offence. That's the end of the story for him.
And it doesn't surprise me, Derek. He's played on the edge today.
And given away. Oh, nice ball. Given away by Ronaldo. Morgan. Plenty of support here. Crossing into the middle. Well, not the easiest of chances. Tightly marked, but not even close in the end. Ronaldo. Well, the supporters think it's on. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! A player down they might be, but that's not bothering them one little bit.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Lewis Morgan. Armstrong. On to McGinn. Just the challenge that was required. Rafael Leao. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. McGinn. Now with Ryan Christie. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And the cross goes in. Good piece of defending. Bernardo Silva. Ronaldo. Determined defending. Could be a chance to break here. That's a good pass. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Portugal unable to retain possession. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've seen?
Well, it's been a lively first half, hasn't it? Both sides have looked dangerous, but I think they do have a bit more guile in the top third of the pitch, and that's been key to them leading at the moment.
And a throw-in for Scotland. Christie. Lewis Morgan. Space afforded him. It's looking promising. Oh, a strong hand on the ball. And back to Costa. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Vitor Ferreira. Rafael Leao. Here's Ronaldo. Clean challenge. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Trying to open them up. Still possibilities. Nice looking move, this. This could square the game. Determined defending.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Well, now they've got to concentrate on keeping the door locked. Nicely timed tackle. John McGinn. McGinn. High quality defending. Ronaldo on the move. The fans are shouting, shoot. Oh, fancy footwork. And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, this is worth seeing again. Just look how Bernardo Silva goes beyond his man. And Bernardo Silva does the rest. He hits through the back of the ball with such power. What a great finish that is.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Brilliantly blocked. Oh, he's given the ball away. So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, there's a reason why we're highlighting Cristiano Ronaldo. He's been very creative out there, Stuart.
Yeah, he's certainly carved out plenty of chances. He's tested the keeper on numerous occasions, and he got his reward with that goal. Brilliant stuff from him.
So back underway here into the second half. And it's a quality pass. Well, not to be, and they need to get going in an attacking sense here.
Well, in their position, this sort of chance needs to be taken.
Rafael Leao. McGinn. Oh, fine stop. It's a short corner. That's a nice looking ball. He's still dangerous. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous.
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. An attack full of promise. McGinn. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Played over. Well, no real accuracy, and easy for the keeper. Managed to get it out of there. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Well, it came to nothing in the end. A foul, but advantage played. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty yes, yellow card no.
Chance to even things up here. In it goes! A well-taken penalty.
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end, he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Might be a chance here. And a goal! Well, against all the odds, they've hit the front.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Lyndon Dykes. On to McGinn. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Lyndon Dykes. On to Armstrong. And quick thinking defensively. Cristiano Ronaldo. McGinn. Well, strong play here. Could be threatening. It just needs to remain icy cool. Oh dear. Opportunity squandered, Stuart.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser. You don't get too many better than that.
Danilo Pereira. Well, sitting deep here, almost inviting the pressure. Well, it could be on for him here. Surely! The save was a good one. Rafael Leao. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And the counter looks on here, options available. John McGinn. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Oh, to level the match. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Well, the supporters think it's on. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Ralston. On to Dykes. Stuart Armstrong. Now with Dykes. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. McGregor. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Well, he's certainly not alone. He's in here. And the challenge, crisp and clean. 30 minutes left for play. Morgan. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Rafael Leao. Well, did well to win the ball back. Armstrong. And out of play for what will be a Scotland throw. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Conor McGregor. Armstrong. Can't miss, surely. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. And over it comes. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Defenders need to cover. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Oh, he's lost possession. Will they get themselves level here? Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. John McGinn. Now with Dykes. Well, a stylish moment. McGinn. Opportunity. And a fine stop. Well, he didn't plant the seed of fear on the goalkeeper's mind, that's for certain. Ruben Neves. Now with Silva. Ruben Dias. And a timely intervention. That's a good pass. McGinn. Genuine chance. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Oh, he's through here. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Here's the replay, and sometimes when you're being pressed high up the field, you have to go that little bit longer and not play out through the thirds, and that's what they tried to do here. They had their pocket picked, and suddenly they find the ball in the back of the net.
A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Now what can he do from this excellent position? Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Good use of advantage. Well, she wanted to let the play flow, but in the end decided that that wasn't possible. And fired from the flank into the area. He got a good palm on it. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. They favoured a short one here. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. He's lost it. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Rafael Leao. Armstrong. Can he finish this? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Ronaldo lost it. And passing it through. Not to be for him. He went for power over placement.
Well, you're right. He decided to go for the power, which in the end he couldn't control. He'll be furious with himself. That's a big miss.
And into the last 20 minutes. Armstrong. McGregor. Has eyes for goal. Oh, and it clips the crossbar.
Well, it's a good effort, but in the end, not quite good enough.
Ruben Dias. It's with Ruben Neves. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Neves. Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alert defending. Might be a chance to break. Opportunity it is. Oh, good save. Rafael Leao. Ruben Neves. Sloppy there, Bernardo Silva. Real chance. Surely. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Ruben Neves. Here's Ronaldo. Just the challenge that was required. Oh, fancy footwork. And pushed away to safety. Anthony Ralston. The conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Can they use their pace? Well, a long way out, but still it goes down as a chance given where the goalkeeper was. Time for a change then. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? McGinn. Must score! Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. Ruben Neves. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Could be a chance to break here. Well, they need to get bodies back. Well, bumped clear. Che Adams. Just wasn't going to get that ball away. This looks promising. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Lewis Morgan. Robertson. Now with McGinn. Robertson. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Bernardo Silva. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, where do I start? They've been totally outplayed in all areas of the pitch, but it's their defending that's really been poor today. No structure, too open, not enough desire, and a lack of urgency. This is a worrying performance.
And making headway. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And that puts them in position. Silva. Here's Ronaldo. Ronaldo. And quick thinking defensively. Che Adams. And teammates around him. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Adams. And return to McGinn. He's in with a chance. A lovely attempt. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding.